here is another creepy deep-sea fish, the jellynose. This is the jellynose, a rather deep-sea fish that can be found in the more warmal and typically coastal-ish waters in multiple oceans, including the Atlantic and Indo-Pacific, as well as a few other places. They can typically be found at a depth of around maximum 600 meters below the surface, and they usually like to spend most of their time on or near the bottom of the ocean. Now, not a whole lot is known about them. They're thought to be mainly bottom feeders due to the placement of their mouth on the inferior plane of their body. They have a skeleton that is almost entirely cartilage, much the same as sharks and rays. However, they are not that closely related. They're more closely related to other bony fish, so they are classified as being bony fish, just with a cartilaginous skeleton. And depending on the species, they usually lack scales, and they lack a organ called the swim bladder. The swim bladder in most species of fish is in charge of their buoyancy, helping them go up and down and stay where they want to in the water column. But the jellynose does not have that, so they get around the buoyancy problem by being gelatinous, jelly-like. Like many deep-sea fishes, the jellynose is rather, again, goopy and gelatinous. They are incredibly soft-bodied, specifically on the snout area, which is where they get the name jellynose, but that does help them solve the buoyancy problem by remaining relatively where they want to some degree. However, that does come with the problem of having rather low muscle control, oh my goodness, so they can't exert a whole lot of power because they really just do not have the musculature or muscle control to be able to produce a whole lot of power, which honestly, when you're a deep-sea bottom-feeding fish, that is not that much of a problem.